Hi everyone, this is Dickson. I'm an Epicure leader, and today I wanted to talk to you about if you've just signed up and you feel overwhelmed, this is where to start. So if you've signed up with Epicure, you've signed up with me, or you've signed up with someone else, either way, thank you. I'm really excited. So my role as an Epicure leader is to help train you with Epicure to get you up and running and answer any questions you may have. So we don't want you to feel alone in this business. You always have me and the team as a resource. So if something's urgent or you need help right away and you know I'm not around, ask your sponsor. We didn't sponsor if you didn't sign up with me. Also ask the team group and they can answer any questions you have. So one place I think you should always start is to go to the new consultant to check the emails that you get from Epicure head office as soon as you sign up. Star those if you have Gmail, and make sure you know how to access your back office. And once you get to your and also book a meeting with me if you haven't. And if you haven't done that, there's still time. And then the next step is to go through the resources in the back office. And one of the areas is new consultants info. It's like an info for everyone. So on there, some of you have this book in your kit. If you started, some of you, it's only online depending on when you signed up to save paper entries. Obviously, if you like paper, you can print this off still. This is the new Consultant Workbook, and this is designed to help you succeed. Like, we want you to have a good start. So this has some basic tools. I still use this all the time. So obviously, name, start date, sponsor, and it wants you to keep track of when you started. So your first 30 days, first 60 days, and first 90 days, because there are fast start bonuses that you can earn, and these are no joke. These are really good bonuses you can earn. You can earn free food, you can earn free conference registration. You can also earn things like cash bonuses and moving up to leader. Like, I've moved up to leader in 6 months, and that my fast start. So most of the fast start bonuses are within 3 months. So obviously you're waiting for your kit to arrive. Depending on where you are, it might take a few days. If you're in Vancouver, it's going to come quickly. If you're in Newfoundland, it's going to come a little later. But the first thing you should do is, besides start a business page, Facebook business page, is to schedule your launch cooking class. And what that is for your launch cooking class is really your launch party. Right now, we're obviously doing social distancing. No one is launching in person. So you can do a Zoom call party. You can do it in a Facebook group or Facebook business page, whatever you want. You can launch your cooking class, and this is just you like launching your business. So if you were doing any other business, it's not necessarily direct sales, anything, you'd be like telling your friends, telling your family, this is what I'm doing. I want to introduce you to it. Even if they're not interested, to just be like, do you know anyone who needs gluten-free healthy meals? Do you know anyone that's struggling with trying to figure out meal planning? Things like that. So you want to do that right away. Schedule your launch cooking class. And then don't worry if the numbers are really small. So this is my story. It's just kind of embarrassing. When I tried to do my first launch cooking class in person, I didn't have enough people to show up. I was embarrassed, but I didn't stop. I kept going and did it in person. So launch cooking class, and the other one is new consultant training to do with Linda and I, and another other teams do it too, to make sure you get the back office trained. So there's lots of exercises in here. Design your epic life, become a product of the product, and prospecting, who do you know. And this is another great exercise that I recommend you do. You literally start your contact list and list everyone you know. Don't leave anyone off. And here's the deal. I know you don't have to go, let's say you know someone. Like today we saw social distancing, we saw someone we haven't seen in a long time, one of Ella's little friends from daycare at a distance. I haven't seen her in a long time, like that mom. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that mom. Like, I can barely remember from drop-offs. Our schedules obviously don't sync. The first thing I'm not going to do, since I haven't seen that person or talked to him in a while, I'm not going to shout out, I have an Epicure business. Because, like, I haven't seen them in like 2-3 months. There's a lot to catch up on. So my catch up was just things like talking. with each other, right? I'm not like introducing the business. So when you do this list, like add everyone. But sometimes your first contact does not have to be Epicure. I can't stress that enough. If it's your best friends, if it's your close friends, someone that you know would love Epicure, you can bring it up right away. But don't feel like you have to blurt out, I'm selling Epicure right away. Like that's a great example. Like I haven't seen this person in a while. I haven't seen their kid in a while. So so yeah, make these circles, social circles, and do this exercise. And do it online. Like you can phone people, you can Zoom call, you can Messenger, Instagram, any social media channels you use. I would recommend doing that if you are if you're trying to launch. And don't feel like it has to be a huge launch cooking class. It can be a small class. It can just be like practice with your family and friends. The other one it talks about is Booking 101, about booking cooking classes. So I know I obviously am a huge fan of using social media, and I do that, but I still do some of these basics too, like booking cooking classes, because I want to find people from my launch party or friends that I know would be interested in Epicure, and I want them to have a cooking class too. And the reason for this is because, let me get it grab here. This is your family and friends, right? They can only buy so much Epicure. You want them, obviously, to buy, like, if they don't buy Epicure, that's fine, but you want them to refer you to other people. You want to grow your customer base, so it's not just your family and friends. I'm now at a sweet spot where I'm selling to people that are not family and friends, like people that are a few people removed from me. And the reason for that is because of the Booking 101. You want to have cooking classes. So let's say I have a friend named Mary. Mary has a cooking class online, obviously, online party. Mary does the cooking class online. Mary gets 4 orders that are worth $250 and more. Guess what? I know Mary, but I don't know her other guests. And immediately that is like some new people that are going to be part of my customer base. So this is why we're doing cooking classes. And here's some sample scripts in here too. Booking objections, host letters, host templates. This is also lives online. Here is an example cooking class in the back, and there's some more online from Epicure too. So obviously some of these things like observe a cooking class in person, we're not doing that right now. There's some things online. There's also opportunities to sponsor build your team resources too. So that is me going really quickly through this, but to help you guys get started, we have been doing cooking classes every week, like a large cooking class. We've been doing awesome themes. This week's the 90s, last week's is the 80s, because we want everyone to be able to have a cooking class, and it's a really fun way to do it as a big group. And I love theme parties because it gives us something to talk about. You're not just showing food. It's like people want to be entertained. So that's my really quick video on the new Consultant Workbook. I can't talk. New Consultant Workbook, and to get started. And we want to give you the best start possible. So if you're watching this and you've joined the team and you haven't gone through this, I recommend going through this and book a meeting with me, and talk to your sponsor and me, and let me know how we can help you with your business, because we want you to do well and succeed. Take care. Bye.